In this video, I will briefly discuss why women get shamed for sleeping around and men don't. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Well, it's pretty simple. The answer is it's easy for women to sleep around. If sleeping around was hard for women, they wouldn't get shamed for it. The reason why men are not shamed for sleeping around or being promiscuous is because it's hard. It's only a minority of men that are able to sleep around, not a majority. For a man to be able to sleep around, he has to be exceptionally good looking or be extremely wealthy or both. Or he has to have some sort of intoxicating mouthpiece or game that women are just head over heels for. See, a woman doesn't necessarily need to have all that. Let me explain. For the average woman to get sex, all she has to do is stay in shape, take care of her appearance, and just be on social media. She'll have a bunch of men, DMing her, messaging her. Granted, a lot of those men she won't be attracted to, but best believe there is a handful of men that she will be attracted to. And all she has to do is just send a text that says something like, "Can I visit you?" or "I'm not doing anything Friday night, keep me company." And in most cases, the men will say yes. And side note, if this woman is extremely attractive, well above average, her chances of getting sex increase tenfold. Women can and do face rejection, but in most cases there's a small chance of that happening, especially if we're talking about getting sex, because most men are just, they're just willing. Like I said earlier, the reason men don't get shamed for being promiscuous or sleeping around is because it's hard, especially if you're just an average guy. There are certain prerequisites that need to be in place for a man to be promiscuous or sleep around. Like I mentioned earlier, he either needs to be extremely good looking, extremely wealthy, or a combination of the two, or he needs to have a lot of game with women. The average woman doesn't need to have that to get sex or be promiscuous. The average woman can easily get sex, the average man cannot. Right this minute, most average women, if they are in shape and they take care of their appearance, they can get sex under 4 or 5 hours. All they would have to do is download a dating app or scroll through their Instagram followers, do a bit of small talking with whoever they find attractive, and propose an invite. The average man cannot do this. Most of them can't. Most average men cannot go through their social media followers or download a dating app and easily get sex from a woman. Most of them wouldn't even get a response, let alone sex. Don't get me wrong, there are some average dudes that are successful with betting women, but they are far and few between, the minority. This is an estimate I am just pulling out of thin air. It's not backed by any data or statistics, but I believe 90% of women are able to easily get sex from men, and 10% of men are able to easily get sex from women.